Hello, are we live? Can you hear me? Hello, my lovely successful overcomers. How we doing? How we doing on today? Today is Tackle Tuesdays. I just wanted to say hello and a warm welcome to you all on this new week. And I just wanted to say December greetings. We're in December. Sorry. Let me alter myself. Yes. Okay, so we're in December and it's a new month. It's a new week, so I decided that I would do my weekly interaction with you all. Sorry, I've just been in the background on YouTube doing some background work. I've been working in the background, so my brain was just a little bit lost then. So apologies. So how are we all doing, my lovely successful overcomers? How has your week been? How was your weekend? Did you enjoy? Did you relax? Did you spend time, family and friends? What was you doing? Shopping? It is nearly that time. If those do celebrate the festive season, it is nearly there. So, December greeting to you all for all those that are celebrating today. This month, sorry, who is celebrating the festive season this month? I just want to wish you a warm welcome and happy festive greetings. I'm not fully a fan of this festive time. I am not a fan of the cold, so yeah, I tend to not be too excitable at this time, but I do enjoy the time of the year to unwind down, have a bit of reflection to where I have been and to where I want to go for the forthcoming year. So it's a nice time to unwind, really, and just relax. I think you spend a whole year on a continual wheel like a hamster, and the few short breaks we get, sometimes it's just not enough downtime. With it being this time of year, the season's a bit more quieter, the weather is more of a hibernation time. Not that I'm a favorite fan of it, but at least it's a time to recoup and relax your body, and that's what I do. So I just want to say a warm welcome to the returning successful overcomer community members. Thank you. Also, a warm welcome to all those new successful overcomers who are joining this successful overcomer community and successful overcomer channel. Just want to say thank you for coming on board and thank you for joining me today with this live. Just wanted to catch up with you. So it's a weekly catch up with myself and touch base, share with you a little bit of what I've been doing and a little bit about what I'm going to move on to do over the next coming weeks. Sorry, I'm really trying to make myself presentable there, everybody. Okay. So, yeah, last week has been a busy week as usual. I've got to change that use of that word busy. It's been very much eventful and productive. So I did manage to get through some of the tasks that I set, and therefore I felt like it was very productive. You know what it's like when you have a few things on the go. You might have some appointments, you might have some family duties, you might have some tasks to do within the house, some chores, you probably have some housing repairs, you might have some health treatments that you undergo on a regular routine basis, and just really keeping up to date and keeping everything moving consistently. You might have targets and goals that you need to meet for work or in regards to your own career development goals. Are you studying? There's always a list, isn't there, of to do things. And it's just about how we positively and productively get through the task. And that's all about really having a good bit of planning and a little dose of motivation each day. mixed with a bit of determination to work in a tactful way that we can all move forward in a positive light and not get too overwhelmed with the day-to-day challenges that might arise, or be a bit overwhelmed with the amount of stuff that is to be done, maybe in a short space of time, or it might just be it's just huge tasks that need to be done that require a lot of your time and a lot of your energies and efforts. And when you have yourself a little bit spread thinly across all different aspects in your lives, it can be a little bit overwhelming, and it can be quite demanding. But with a tactful mindset, with a proactive and a determined mindset, a little bit of focus mixed in with a bit of planning, you are able then to work through a clear and workable routine or a structure or a rota that you might have set for yourself in order for you to get through your week positively. Okay, I'm very mindful. Oh, how have I forgot? How I forgot to share with you. So I am unfortunately using my laptop to do a lot of recording, which I don't most of the time. So I'm not quite used to how my camera reverses with me. And with me having dyslexia and dyspraxia, my coordination issues, as you can see, are off, very off. So my left and my right is a little bit confusing when I'm actually doing something practical and then looking at the opposite of a lens. Why am I using my laptop to do my recordings, which I don't tend to most of the time? Unfortunately, my phone has had a little water damage. So over the weekend, unfortunately, it's been liquidated with water, and I'm in the process of recuperating it. So fingers crossed, please, toes crossed, arms crossed, eyes crossed that, yeah, my phone will come back to life. It's not a gift I really want to be buying or an expense that I want to be incurring myself with at this time of the year, but it is our livelihood, isn't it? Would you all agree? We need our phones. I am not a gadget person in terms of I do not try to live my life by my phone, but in regards to how I use my phone for certain parts of my life, it does play a big part. And I just like it as a handy tool that is more mobile and easier to interact with and engage with than my laptop. Now, it has its pros and it has its cons, but I have just got into a habit of using my phone as a mini laptop. And therefore, when I don't have it, I'm really, really, really a bit disconnected and lost. Not necessarily just through having to be integrating with social media apps or, feel like fear of missing out. It's nothing like that. It's more of how I complete my tasks on a day-to-day basis is very much of my use of my phone and my apps. I'm much more comfortable with that gadget in my hand, and I've been very much proactive, and I find it just more easier to do. I use my laptop a lot more when I'm creating lengthy documents, editing, uploading, and things like that. But I have been doing a lot of learning and personal development over the last few months. I have been sharing with yourselves that I have been developing myself. It's an ongoing process in life, I think. Self development and personal development, it's an ongoing journey. And we do get to certain places of accomplishment and achievement, but there's always room for improvement. And as we grow in life and as we develop and as we find ourselves in life and you meet in your full passions and your purpose, you will see exactly the areas of growth or areas of need and development. And for me, I've identified a few areas in the last few months that I would like to develop more in. And that's what I have been doing with my time. So on a weekly basis, I have been upskilling myself and developing and learning and training. So what have I been doing? So I have been learning how to, I'm very mindful. I'm very mindful, guys. I really am. So I'm going to go this way. And I think that will, yes. So I have been very mindful in terms of the skills that I need and the gaps that I've got in life. And I have been working on developing my digital content creation skills. And that has been taking some of my brain cells. So there are aspects of it that I'm aware of, and there are areas of it that I'm been developing. And those are the areas that I've been focusing on. And I've been very much enjoying the learning. I have also developed a few of my digital content creation skills and enjoying more of working with that side of a computer. I'm normally inputting data. I'm normally maybe just being creative with my data and creating programs and workshops. I'm more getting into that creative digital space behind maybe before I create the video or what the visuals within a video and things like that. So building my videos, building my digital content with more creativity and engagement and entertainment. So I'm learning a lot of those skills in the background, hopefully to share my knowledge and skills that I've learned. In the new year, you'll see, if you've been watching a lot of my videos over the last few months, you will see some of my improvements there with my digital content creation and my video development. So yeah, tell me what you think. I do think that when you are engaging over the airways and on social media platforms, it's a lot about visuals, it's a lot about pictures, it's a lot about music, sounds, and as humans being overwhelmed these days with so much stuff thrown at us all the time, short and sweet engagement is what sometimes we learn best off. Less words, picture, visuals, and that is the way forward in this modern day, that I've noticed that a lot of people are engaging and interacting more. I want to say a big shout out to all my followers and supporters. Thank you. I'm appreciative of your time. I am thankful for your time, for your engagement, for your support. It doesn't go unmissed. I do read the comments and I do try and respond back. So I just want to say thank you. Thank you from my heart for your time and your engagement. Thank you for being part of a successful Overcomer community. As I said, I'm on my road to 500 and growing. So please like, share, comment if you haven't already on this live, on the channel, on the platform, overall. Just keep your thumbs up, keep sharing and liking the content that is relevant to you. It's growing. And I just want to say thanks to the latest oncomer. Welcome aboard to the Successful Overcomer community. It's lovely to have you on board. I do hope you find this channel very much a space of inspiration, motivation, empowerment, upliftment. And we're all about helping each other to positively set goals in our life and have the strategies, the mindset to overcome the challenges that come along with life and business goals. So that's what this channel is about. So thank you for being on board. And I do hope you find it valuable and useful and engaging. What else have I been up to in the last week that we have not connected? I have also, might be a good opportunity for some people to get involved. I've also been connected with a local project that is supporting global majority, mixed heritage, or Black adults, males and females, who are facing barriers to employment. It could be interview skills, it could be CV writing, it could be your health that could be an issue, it could be your age, it generally could be your heritage that you found as a barrier. If those are any of the areas that you have had a barrier to your employment with, please go over to my Instagram channel, Life Coach Leisha 7, and DM me project. DM me the word project. And if you're interested in being involved, I will take some information off you and I'll forward it, or I can forward you the information that you require. It is on my Instagram page. I did put a post up, I think it was last week. So if anyone is 18 and over, women, males and females, 18 and over, global heritage, Black or mixed heritage, and you have found that there's been barriers to your employment journey and you would like some support in that, whether it's been your health that's been an issue, you'd like to discuss and identify how you can move forward with that and reduce that being a barrier. Or is it CV development writing? Is it interview skills and performance within interview settings? If these are any areas, please do, like I said, Successful Overcomers 7 on Instagram. On TikTok, I think it's Life Coach Lisa 7 as well. If you would like to know more about this, please DM me project and I will send you a number for you to put your name down and get involved and really be part of a bigger, meaningful and beneficial project that will not only support you, but maybe others going forward who have experienced similar barriers in regards to gaining and attaining employment. So I wanted to share that with you. So I've been giving my time to that from last week to this week, and I'm really enjoying it. It's been really interesting to engage in group discussions and find out what are the areas to employment for people of global heritage, mixed heritage, being Black. I myself have experienced a few of these areas, and it's just good to share this knowledge and see how we can move forward to reduce these barriers. Also, to continue to be practical in removing these barriers for people to be able to find and gain employment in the meantime. That is what is the ultimate importance. So as you may know or not, I am in the process of finalizing my non-fiction book, which is all about self-help and self-development. And it's been a journey. It has been a challenging journey. It has been an overwhelming journey. It has been a journey of tears, frustration, sleepless nights, heartache, and all of that. I've had some joyous moments on it, and I'm really looking forward to the new year in how I am going to get this out to the wider public, to use who would like it, who would like to be a part of learning a little bit more about myself, getting to know about myself, and getting to know how I can be of support to you, and learning from each other on sharing our experiences in life and sharing a little bit my professional strategies, tips and tools on how I can help you as a life coach, and how life coaching and personal development has its positive place in every individual's life, and how you can overcome your life and business challenges. So that's the theme, and I will share more with you as time goes on. But I have been working in the background with that, there's so much layers to creative writing. If anyone upcoming authors or for those serial authors, you would know writing a book is not for the faint-hearted, and it is not for the less resilient or determined person, because what it has proved to me on this journey so far is I have had to increase my levels of motivation as I faced many, many times of writer's block. I have had to increase my levels of self-empowerment, because over the months and years of writing and having my setbacks and my challenges in many different areas of my life, it also had an emotional and a confidence knockback for myself. So it's also shed light on those areas in my life. What else have I had experience and impact from with the book? It's obviously brought me more closer to defining my passions and purpose. It's also been very rewarding to have the contributors that I have got contributing to the book. And I just think it's going to be a great share, and it will be for, if it's for a minority of people that are a niche group that are wanting to develop themselves, that are interested in developing themselves, that are keen to develop yourself. Because the thing with personal development and self-improvement, you have to be wanting it. You have to be willing to want to see areas in your life change, not just for the better. So yes, you want to have more money in the bank, so you're going to upskill yourself and put yourself forward for this role, and you're going to get it. Yeah, that's great. That's a fulfillment for you, and I'm sure it's going to have a fantastic impact as well overall on your life and on your family's life. But when we look at the overall benefit and the meaningful purpose for personal development, it's very much an inner. It's very much it's all about developing that inner self on your emotional level, on your emotional intelligence level, on your resilience level, on your mindset, on your motivations, on your level of confidence, on your level of self-empowerment, on your level of self-value, self-worth, self-esteem, leadership. There's so many layers that go into developing yourself as a person, and then accepting who you was, who you are, and who you are becoming. Because with personal development, it's all about change. It's about growth. It's about seeing a difference within all aspects of your life. And that's the essence of life coaching, what I fully enjoy. So the book has took me on a journey really of touching down in all those areas, as much as I'm sharing from that and giving valuable information, content and things like that from those areas. I too have had my fair share of life experience and journeys, and which has gave me food for thought, and the strategies and skills that I have developed and learnt from other successful people is what I am sharing in my book. So watch this space, guys, and hopefully it will be a great share for those who need it and want it. So I will be sharing more of that in the new year. What else have I been up to? I've had a bit of a social, celebrating the year of 40s and 50s. It is that time for this year. It's been that. So that was a lovely celebration over the weekend, which I fully enjoyed. And catching up with family and friends that I have not seen for a very long time. So hopefully you've had a great weekend too, whatever you've been up to, enjoying. Who is being out to any Christmas fairs, Christmas markets, doing shopping? I know there are some serial shoppers in my successful Overcomer community, and it is only a few weeks now left for the festive season. So for all those that are full embracing this festive time, I'm sure that you are more than ready to be wrapping soon. If you are a budding festive shopper, you would probably be finishing by now. Or are you one of those late shoppers who are waiting for the day before Christmas Eve and hoping to still try and get your gifts, especially the number one gifts? I hope that's not you. Please don't make that be you. But if it is, good luck to you on your shopping frenzy. Yeah, so what else have I been up to? A little bit of fitness, guys. I managed to squeeze in a bit of fitness. Hallelujah. You know, I've been up and I have been down, my successful overcomers, with this motivation levels when it comes to my fitness, especially this time of year. I'm dwindling, but I managed to do a bit last week, which was great. I managed to do a little bit over the weekend, hoping to get back on track for tomorrow, Wellbeing Wednesday, and do a little bit this week. And just continue to keep it up. Motivation, guys, it's not easy, is it? It's not easy. And when it comes to exerting those effort energies on a physical level, with my health condition, sometimes it's a real push. But we've got to push ahead, because when I push ahead, I see the results. And I'm sure you can agree, there's anything in life that once you just give it that push, once you are determined, once you are persistent and you persevere, you do see some great results. And I know it's not easy. And the reason why I'm continuing to push myself, because I know the results that I want to gain from my fitness regime. And when I stick to my fitness regime routine, I see the results, and that's what just keeps me going. And it's fantastic. And that is anything with a goal. Once you start and once you continue and see it through, you do see the results. It motivates you and spurs you on to only want to keep going further and further. So with that said, my successful overcomers, please share, like, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't. I think I've spoke enough now with you. I'm sure you might just be a little bit bored of me. Maybe not. Hopefully not. But I am going to move on now and get onto the computer. I'm going to finish off this digital content creation document that I was just making. Also going to do some more editing on my book. I am also formatting my bibliography as well for the books. I'm going through my book chapters, collating references for that. And then I think the rest of the evening will be making some wholesome food to keep me warm for today, because it's very cold. And then an evening of a little bit more content creation. You've got to use the time wisely in the day, haven't we, guys? And there is 24 hours in the day, and that is lots of time to eat, sleep, and play. But obviously, to spend some time working about those lifelong goals that are going to help you to do less for less. And I think that is all our mottos in life. Okay, we want to do a little less for less. So I want to do a little less each day so that I am not giving out too much energies each day. So I don't want to be giving out. That's my way of working smart. I'm not wanting to give 15 hours every single day working at the highest peak of performance. I've been there many times before. I've experienced that, and that is not a productive and a positive way of working. And I've noticed the positive way of working, the smart way of working. And you have to be mindful of the positive use of your energies and your times, and knowing your body clock and knowing what your passion and your skills are, and how you are going to use them to utilize and make your time work for you. On that note, I'm going to love yous and leave yous. I'm wishing you a positive and a productive rest of today. Be tactful in your approach in life to get ahead, And I'm wishing you a wonderful and lovely evening. To all my lovely successful overcomers, keep believing in yourself, keep being an overcomer of all your challenges and reaching success. See you on the next live, guys. Bye.